The text that arrived. 3 days before my wedding. The woman who burned everything to the ground just liked my engagement announcement. My name is Nathan, and I'm marrying Cassie in 3 days. She's a trauma surgeon, precise, fearless, and the most grounded person I've ever met. But 4 days ago, my ex-fiancée Diane resurfaced. A single like on a photo, then a DM, Nathan, I owe you the truth. Please. I hadn't heard that name in 5 years. 5 years ago, Diane and I were 2 weeks from the altar. 4 years together. Rings bought, honeymoon booked, a dress hanging in our shared closet. I thought we were building something unbreakable. Then I came home early from a work trip. Flight cancelled. Surprise, I thought. I even stopped for flowers. I heard music from upstairs. I climbed the steps, smiling. I opened the bedroom door. Diane was there with my closest friend, Ryan. Not just my friend. My best man, the person holding my wedding rings. They didn't even scramble. They just looked at me. And Diane said the words I still hear sometimes at 3 a.m. Nathan, it's been over for a long time. I just didn't know how to tell you. I set the flowers on the dresser. I took my house key off the ring. I walked out. I didn't cry until I hit the highway. Then I cried for about 40 miles. I called off everything by morning, changed cities by the weekend, took a remote consulting job, lived out of a suitcase for 8 months, and built myself back from absolutely nothing. By year 2, I'd launched a data analytics firm. By year 3, we had 11 employees. By year 4, I was being featured in industry publications. That's when Cassie walked into my life at a hospital fundraiser. She argued with me about healthcare data for 20 minutes. Before I even got her name, I was absolutely gone for her. I showed Cassie the DM. She read it twice, then looked at me calmly. Meet her. But I'm coming. She should understand exactly what she's walking into. We arrived first. Corner table, good lighting, public. Cassie wore a burgundy blazer and ordered sparkling water like she owned the room. Diane walked in and stopped cold when she saw Cassie beside me. I thought this would be private. It isn't. Sit down. She sat. She looked exhausted in a way that went beyond tired, like someone who'd been arguing with themselves for 5 years and losing. Ryan and I fell apart 6 months after everything. I lost my position at the firm. I've been in therapy, doing the work, and I just needed you to hear that I'm sorry. Genuinely. I waited a moment. Diane, I believe you mean that, but I need you to understand it. You didn't just hurt me. You handed me a completely different life. The firm, everything I've built. This woman sitting next to me. None of it exists without that night. So you're glad I did it? I'm saying I don't need your apology to be okay. I've been okay. I'm better than okay. Cassie set her glass down. He doesn't carry this anymore, and after tonight you shouldn't reach out again. Not to process, not to apologize, not for any reason. We're getting married on Saturday. Diane nodded. She was crying quietly by then. We stood up. We left her there. In the car, Cassie took my hand without saying a word. Then 40 minutes later, a text from a number I didn't recognize. Ryan, I know you saw Diane tonight. There are things she didn't tell you. We need to talk.